Miss Daphne. Miss Daphne. Mic check on Miss Daphne. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Checking mic for quality sound. Mrs. Daphne Clayton, representing the Honorable Iselin Bowden, CD, JP, Custos Rotulorum for St. Catherine. Mr. Alaric Campbell, Deputy Mayor and Councillor for the Edgewater Division, representing His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Leon Thomas. Our guest speaker, Mr. Lenworth Kelly, President, Incorporated Master Builders Association of Jamaica, Dr. Anisha Ingleton, Managing Director of the Heart NSTA Trust, and other members of staff present here today, members of the Political Directorate, Mr. Robert Miller, MP and MP of Southeast St. Catherine, Mr. Fitz Jackson, MP of St. Catherine Southern, representatives and partners of the public and private sectors and civil society, members of the media, trainees, students, representatives from the various schools present here today. A pleasant morning with all. Now, after going through that long introduction, I expect a better morning than that. So good morning, everyone. That sounds like it. My name is Ziggy Brown. My name is Ziggy Brown, and I am your master of ceremonies for this opening ceremony. I want to welcome you to the Hart College of Construction's Open Day and STEAM Lab launch. I want to tell you that you are in for something exciting once you walk on a campus that deals with building. So, you know what? Listen to me. You see how I sweat? More than the word. I mean, I'm not like to do best. No, there's something that I like. In the mornings, I like to affirm myself. And the word affirm comes from the word affirmation. And it means to declare something to be true. So students, can we do a little affirmation right now? Come on, man, now, give me some energy now. Can we do an affirmation right now? Alright, so you're going to say after me. I am a builder. That was the warm-up. Now we're going to take the roof off now. Here we go. I am a builder. I am a builder of myself. I am a builder of my community. And I am a builder of my country. Someone never said it, but after they leave here today, you're going to turn a builder. So we're going to move straight into the program. The architects have put the program together, the plan is in place, and now we're going to start the construction for this open day and STEAM launch. So I'm going to ask at this time for Mrs. Marjorie Thompson to come and pray as we officially open this ceremony. Mrs. Thompson. Put your hands together for her, man.
Okay, so everybody, I'm going to ask you to just stand where you are, just rise. Yes. Okay, we are going to pray, So, he don't talk, right? He don't talk. Let us pray everywhere, students. We're going to pray, and don't let me have to say clasp your hands and close your eyes. Okay, so let us pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you so much for this wonderful day. It's indeed a shiny day, one that is full of youthful exuberance and expectation, and age and wisdom, and the desire to help, to develop, to transform, to make a better nation and a better future for all of us. Thank you so much, Lord, for this day. Thank you for those who extended time, talents, hours, days of planning to ensure that we have success today.
Thank you for blessing us with so much resource, and thank you for the persons who have helped and given generously to this cause. And so we welcome your presence here with us today. We know we can do nothing without you. We can have no true success without you. So thank you for being with us here, Lord. And we pray that we'll have a wonderful day, a successful event. Bless our presenters, all our stakeholders, all the trainees and students who have come into this place with the desire to learn more, to grasp something. We know that under God, we're going to have a good day. So I declare it today. We're going to have a wonderful day. We are going to have a successful event. And when we leave here today, we will say, it was good that I was here. Thank you for hearing us. Thank you for blessing us. Because we ask all of this in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. You may be seated.
All right, thank you very much, Mrs. Marjorie Thompson, Minister Thompson, for that prayer. Now, I am one that believes that people should always walk in their purpose. And the lady that will be doing the welcome, I truly believe she is walking in hers. Our next presenter that will be welcoming you to the Hart College of Construction Services is no other than the Regional Director for Region 6, which comprises of Clarendon and St. Catherine. I want you to put your hands together for a woman of purpose, a woman of passion, Dr. Sasha Chimhue.
I truly need to take Zika Brown with me wherever I go to do my introductions. Honorable Iselin Golding, CDJP, Custos Rotolorum of St. Catherine, who is not here but is represented quite ably. We also have Mr. Alric Campbell, Deputy Mayor and Council for the Edgewater Division. Mr. Lenworth Kelly, President of the Incorporated Master Builders Association of Jamaica, IMAJ. Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director for the Hart NSTA Trust, and other members of staff, members of the Political Directorate, representatives and partners of the public and private sectors and civil society, members of the media, students, booth holders, great morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the pleasure is mine to welcome you to this epic event. On behalf of the Hart NSTA Trust, Region 6, Clarendon, and St. Catherine, but in particular, the Hart College of Construction Services and the institution's Director Principal, O'Neill James, and his formidable staff. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the institution that offers training from the certification level to level 5, also known as the degree level. This institution boasts training and certification in over 18 programs. Today's Open Day and STEAM launch will show demonstration of industry linkages at its finest. Trainees passionate about the immersion of technology in building construction, as well as the general teaching and learning experience. You will also see, ladies and gentlemen, teamwork at its finest, as this institution boasts some of the most hard-working staff members I've ever seen. The Hart College of Construction Services over the last 3 years has enrolled over 5,920 trainees. And it is our intention today, students, that you will be a part of the movement to take charge of yourselves by immersing technology. It is our intention for you to be builders of the nation. You may be confused as where to start in life, but if you want to start, try hard. Students, we are confident that after completing one of our programs, you'll tell your colleagues and community members who can't seem to find their way that where there is a skill, there is a way. And even more confident that the graduates turn entrepreneurs and leaders in their places of work will tell those who are uncertified and can't make ends meet that skills pay the bills. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Day and STEAM launch under the theme TVET Technology for Sustainable Development. Thank you.
All right, put your hands together again for Dr. Sasha Shimhugh. Had to take the hat off for a while. Hat up here. All right, so I notice we have some special students from the various high schools. Can I say across the country, across St. Catherine? Portmore. All right, I got some. And Kingston. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Cecil Wade. I know you were instrumental in getting out the schools today. So, can I hear it for Ascot High School? No, the Ascot? Is one person? No, man. More. Ascot, what? I'm coming back. Can I hear it for Greater Portmore High? No, you cannot say no. You need to say, yeah. So let's go again. Can I hear it for Greater Portmore High? Yeah. All right. Can I hear it for Bridgeport High? Yeah. Hey, you don't go to Bridgeport. Bridgeport. They're not here yet. Yet. At the yet. Because today is an important day. They're going to be here. Cedar Grove. The Cedar Grove. Can I hear it for the Cedar Grove High? Academy? Oh, Jesus, when you don't come from a place, I'll mix up and name them. Can I hear it for the Cedar Grove Academy? All right. We got Waterford already? So we're going to go Waterford now, no? All right, can I hear it for Waterford High? Let's go. So listen now. I want you. Listen now, students. Come now, man, not get too excited, man. Save the energy for our next presenter, who is also a woman of passion. Let me hear you say a woman of passion. Yes, man. Our next presenter who will be coming up to the podium is no other than the woman who has been given the charge to lead the Hart NSTA Trust. Put your hands together for Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director of the Hart NSTA Trust.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zika Brown, and I see that you're well represented in your garb. It is important that we understand the industry that we represent and that we wear those clothes wherever we go so that we can show our students what it actually looks like. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here, but let me take this opportunity to acknowledge some very important people in our presence today. We have the Honorable Iselin Golding, CD, JP, Custos Rotolorum of St. Catherine, and she's represented by Mrs. Daphne Clayton. We have His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Leon Thomas, represented by the Deputy Mayor, Council Alric Campbell. Mr. Lenworth Kelly, President, Incorporated Master Builders Association of Jamaica. And we have our members of the Political Directorate. We have Mr. Robert Miller, MP for Southeast St. Catherine. We have with us as well Mr. Fitz Jackson, MP for St. Catherine Southern. There are representatives and partners of the public and private sectors here and civil society. And I just want to take a moment to really acknowledge the individuals in industry here today. Mr. Richard Mullins, first Vice President of IMAJ. Mrs. Dahlia Alert, second Vice President of IMAJ. Mr. David Foster, Managing Director for DIF Construction Management Limited. We have Mr. Keith Edwards from Freeform Factory. We also have a representative from Wigton Wind Farm here, Mr. Oswald King. And of course, we have a representative from Cleason Industry Supplies, Mrs. Zarna McKenzie. And so we are well represented today. Now let's dream a little bit at the Hart Trust College of Construction. We want to get to the place, Mr. Zika Brown, Dr. Sasha Shimiu, Mr. O'Neill James, of 3D printed houses. We want to be able to design hospitals. We want to be constructing prefabricated skyscrapers. These are some of the things that we want to do at the Trust. You would have heard about the construction of the new Parliament building. And you would have also seen the different infrastructure development going up around the country. The place that will provide the talent to get the work that we need to get done is the Hart NSTA Trust. Our Prime Minister would have announced that we will be removing tuition and administrative fees as at April 1. And so there are no barriers. There is access for everybody. And so students today, we have to recognize that we're in a digitized economy. And with the digitized economy, there are certain demands. And I don't want you to leave here today without understanding how important it is for you to be at a function like this. It is not by chance that you're here. Some of the global trends for the future indicate that 47% of employment has the potential to be automated by 2034. That's a mere 10 years from now. Where will you be 10 years from now? 47% of employment will be automated. So you have to recognize teachers, students, members of the political directorate, members of industry, what we need to do. And the Hart Trust is poised to ensure that we have a skilled labor force regardless. 30% of most tasks in the global economy, can already be automated using technology. If you look at the United States, 11 million workers in the US can be displaced by automation. Jamaica is no different. All jobs with less than a high school education can also be automated. So let us look at some jobs that are susceptible to automation. All right? The telemarketers, 98% of them will be automated. We will have no need for cashiers in a while, as 97% of them will be automated. We will have no need for hotel clerks, as 94% of them will be automated. And so students, you have to look to the future. Dr. Shimyu indicated that the skills will pay the bills. So you now have to look at the different careers in construction, the plumbing, the renewable energy, the steel fixing, the welding, the furniture making, the drywall plastering and systems, the carpentry, the masonry, air conditioning, maintenance. You have to look at those careers right now. Many jobs will require persons to have some training and some skills after high school. The need for unskilled workers is declining, while the demand for skilled personnel is increasing. And of course, there are those transversal, foundational, core skills that you will need to have to function in this economy. And those are the leadership, the teamwork, the problem solving, the verbal communication, the flexibility, and of course, the interpersonal skills. So there is much to do to prepare our people for this change in global economy. The rapid development and expansion of technologies have resulted in massive growth in the construction industry locally and globally. And that has led us to further upgrade and modernize the Hart College of Construction Services. And that is why we have decided to integrate STEAM in our training delivery system. And so at Hart, we want to develop the Jamaican workforce to meet its full potential. We want all our people, every single one of you, the unattached youths, everybody, if you want to change your career, whatever it is that you want to do, we want you to know that we're offering to train, to certify, and to empower you so that you can be skilled experts in dealing with the changing demands of the country. TVET, no doubt, is critical to workforce development, and as we continue to listen and to be guided by industry, and that is why I had to take the time to name the individuals who are here representing industry, because that narrative that the training at Hart is not aligned to industry is not accurate. Our work must create global citizen workers who are able to build this country, and we can't do that without partnering with industry. And so, team members from the trust, I know that you have worked very hard. I see quite a number of you in the audience, and a lot of people do not know that this big organization is managed by talent. The trust is not bereft of talent. And I really want to take this opportunity to ask all the members of the trust, the engine behind the trust, the people working day and night, the people leaving the office at 9, 10, 11 o'clock, even sometime 12, 1 o'clock in the mornings, the people who are really behind this managing director, the people who, when the Prime Minister make the announcement, we are the individuals who are putting the systems and the structures and the strategies in place to make the difference in Jamaica. The people who believe in vision over position. Could you just stand so everybody can see you, and just turn around to the audience so they can see you? Come, Dr. Amanda, where you're sitting down, Dr. McLaughlin, Mr. Bent, right? These are the people, Mr. Mullins. These are the individuals. Council Pearson, I see you clapping, but you're not standing. These are the individuals who are the real engine behind the NSTA Trust. They are doing the work. They are making things happen. And we are going to show you that the talent is here, the resource is here, the capability is here to transform Jamaica. Thank you.
All right, put your hands together again for the Managing Director of the Heart NSTA Trust. Through that presentation, students, I hope you realize that there are opportunities, limitless amount of opportunities that are available for you. And the Heart NSTA Trust is ready to help you in your development. Say that I am a builder. No, sir. When just sound daddy, sir. Hungry and hungry already? Don't say yes. Don't say yes, because I'm not always hungry, me know. We're getting to that part. All right, so let us see how best we can go through this program smoothly. So the Heart NSTA Trust is big on partnerships, big on collaborating, big on joining with other entities and other individuals, other stakeholders to develop what we do and execute our mandate. And the next two presenters are persons who I am sure are big on the mandate of the Heart NSTA Trust and believes in the trust. So at this time, we will have our next presenters in this particular order. We will have our Deputy Mayor representing His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Leon Thomas, and then we will have Mrs. Daphne Clayton representing the Custos Rotolorum for St. Catherine. Put your hands together as our Deputy Mayor and Councillor for the Edgewater Division, Mr. Alaric Campbell, comes to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. The last time I was here at a state function, I believe it was November, for Youth Month, I gave a little secret. I'm going to give it again today. All practicing politicians that come to a microphone come for that loud round of applause. Either you give it at the beginning, or he will talk until you clap him down. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell me how long you want me to talk for today. You are very bright people, and I will definitely take that hint. Mrs. Daphne Clayton, JP, representing the Honorable Iselin Golding, CD, JP, Custos Rotolorum for the parish of St. Catherine. Of course, in the interest of time, I'll adopt the salutations given by the previous speakers, but I must also acknowledge Member of Parliament Fitz Jackson, MP St. Catherine South, Member of Parliament Robert Miller, MP St. Catherine Southeastern for the time being, and my colleague Councillor Courtney Edwards, Councillor for the Independent City Division. I must also acknowledge Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director, Heart Trust NSTA, or Heart NSTA Trust, and of course our keynote speaker, Mr. Lenworth Kelly, President of the Incorporated Master Builders Association of Jamaica. I must also bring apology for the absence of our mayor. The fact is, all mayors are meeting right now at the Ministry of Local Government, and so he is there. It is not because he believes that that meeting is more important than being here, but certainly when I was given the opportunity to choose, because this is the geographical area that I represent, I thought it prudent to come here and to bring his greetings here. That deserves a round of applause too. Now, in bringing, he has asked me to say to you that he is immensely proud of the contribution of the Hart College of Construction Services to the people of Portmore. He has said to me that putting STEAM, that is science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics, into the vocational studies, it will increase our possibility as a municipality to earn and to live off our natural resources, particularly in the areas of air conditioning, because you know Portmore is a very hot place, especially in the summer. And we have a lot of sunshine that we will use the renewable energy classes and activities and courses to ensure that we can sustain ourselves within the municipality. He has also asked me to say to you that recognizing the importance of both our jobs, we as the political leadership, certainly at the local government level, we have a duty to bring the things that Hart has to offer to the wider population of Portmore. And so he will be seeking to formulate a partnership with the Hart College of Construction Services so that we can take the resources that you have, take the training, the technology on the ground through the municipality. And we know that Mr. Wade has been doing a fine job, particularly with respect to getting persons who are already practicing in different trades to become certified. But the municipality of Portmore certainly would like them. Finally, I want to say on his behalf that this year the municipality will be celebrating 20 years of being into existence. The act was signed on May 22nd, 2003, and therefore expect to hear from the municipality as we will be taking the municipality on the road, and we want Hart to become a part of those endeavors. Those are my greetings. I thank you.
Students, I must say how lovely you are looking from here. And I want, as I listen to the MC, I want to encourage you to remember that you are created for excellence and there is greatness in you. Mr. Master of Ceremonies, please permit me to acknowledge all protocol being observed. Greetings from the Honorary High School in Costa Sotorum of St. Catherine. Salutations. I am delighted to be part of this very important Golden Day of the Hart Construction Services, and it is indeed my privilege to bring greetings on behalf of Honorable Isaac Golden, C.E. J. Costa Sotorum of St. Catherine. Please accept my sincere apologies for being unable to attend this very important event. I must commend Hart College of Construction Services Management and staff for their tremendous work in ensuring that our young people are ready for the 21st century, while at the same time in keeping with the mandate of the 2030 vision for the resilience of the construction sector. As we do the various exhibits, we also thank the lecturers and teachers for your invaluable input to the success of this Golden Day. Your hard work, patience, and perseverance have paid off. And we thank God for you as He had placed in you the passion and drive to impart knowledge into the minds of students. Gratitude is also extended to all the stakeholders who have pledged dedication to the cause of sustainable development or construction sector as well. I thank you all as we go forward to realizing a Jamaica where it is possible to achieve sustainable goals through from technology. The role of technology is essential in changing the way we think, live, work, and relate to one another and the external world. In the relentless race for innovation and sustainable growth, organizations include technology to be catalysts for driving results. Technological learning and innovation are essential for structural transformation and productive capacity development for long-term improvements to income and living standards. As enablers, technologies such as internet, artificial intelligence, big data, and cloud computing can help us bridge divides between developed and developing countries in making progress towards meaningful goals and address multiple changes ranging from health crisis, food security, and climate changes. Our economic survival in this competitive world is to embrace technology to fuel transformation for the various sectors to survive and thrive. But our upcoming generation needs our help to make this transition, and as such, open day events like these are important to showcase to us what the future will look like in every sector, including construction industry. And so, let us pledge along with our stakeholders to give support in every way that we can for sustainable growth to take place in our parish and country. In the words of Steve Jobs, it is not faith in technology, it is faith in our people. So let us not lose faith in our people, because without faith, even the best sustainability will not succeed. May this open day be one of success as we join forces in community building with what is right for Jamaica. God bless you all. Thanks.
Listen, I don't like how now clap. I don't like how now clap, may I tell you? I see council if you put something fancy together. And you can do better than that, man. Put your hands together. You know, I know what is the problem with you know. And if I sing my little song, Sister Marsha, if I sing that little song, I bet you see the energy. I sang it at a camp, you know. And watch exactly what happened when I sing this song. If you're hungry and you know it, say amen. Amen. See it there? We have the problem. We know what the problem is. We soon solve it. We get into it. We get into it. Just bear with us. I know what the problem is. And I know what the other issue is that you're not talking about. I left out a very important school. Let me hear it for persons from the St. Andrew Technical High School. No, you have to scream louder. That now go work. You hunger the fun, your girl. Me hear you. But you can do liquor better. So let me hear it for St. Andrew Technical High. We're not trying. All right, so at this point, we're going to spice things up a bit. Because we see you're kind of restless. So we're going to create a little energy. So at this time, Miss Richards is going to come and perform for us. Put your hands together for Miss Jamolia Richards. Let's go. Make sure the music ready in the IT, technical team. Let's go. You want some backup? Can back you up, you know. I have a talent, you know. I'm gifted. Gifted, but I make you go on today. I don't want to show off. No, I go outcloud. I go take over your thing. So just...
Good day, everyone. Alright. There will be mountains that I would have to climb, and there will be battles that I would have to fight, but victory or defeat is up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never tried? I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe it brought me this far to leave me. Never say there wouldn't be trials. Never said I wouldn't fall. Never say that everything will go the way I want it to go. But when my back is against the wall and I feel like hope is gone, I just lift my hands up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. And nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe it brought me this far to leave me. I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe it brought me this far to leave me. And I don't believe it brought me this far to leave me. And I don't believe it brought us this far to leave me.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Richards. Yes, you're sounding a little better. I think it's because you're hungry and I know it, and you feel more comfortable. So because you're hungry, I'm going to try to move a little faster with the program. So at this time, we'll have a special video presentation, and then we will hear from the man that leads the charge right here at the Hart College of Construction Services, the big man who is no other than Mr. O'Neil James, Director Principal. So we'll have the video and then we'll hear from Mr. James. Give me like a clap before that's, you know, that's, yeah man, that gets you into the mood. All right, we're getting the sound together. All right. We're going to ask.
The Hart College of Construction Services, HCCS, formerly Portmore Hart Academy, is a workforce college, one of the 26 institutions operated by the Hart NSTA Trust. The institution was founded in 1985 under the patronage of former Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Edward Seaga. It began operations on December 12, 1985 as an academy with residential facilities accommodating approximately 448 trainees. The HCCS caters not only to the needs of the trainees but also to the recreational and social needs of the Portmore community. The residential facility further provides an opportunity for more young persons from deep rural areas to access training opportunities. The Hart College of Construction Services operates under the mandate of our parent organization, Hart NSTA Trust, with a vision to realize a globally competitive workforce, impacting nation building through human capital development, and a mission to facilitate and ensure the development of human capital. Our focus has been to build and sustain a globally competitive Jamaican labor force, responsive to the demands and complexities of the modern workplace. We are passionate about creating a Jamaican workforce trained and certified to international standards who can improve Jamaica's national productivity and competitiveness. So why do we aim to transform lives? We desire to provide skilled and competent workers through our institutional-based training programs, work-based learning, and on-the-job training approaches, including our prior learning assessment recognition program. We also provide employers with customized workforce training solutions for their businesses. Our certified training programs include the following: Level 5 certification in electrical installation inspection, construction project management, and building surveying. We also provide Level 4 certification in electrical installation inspection and building contracting and contractor. Level 3 certifications include building construction drafting, electrical installation, general construction, plumbing, industrial electronics maintenance, renewable energy, AC and refrigerator, welding, and telecommunication. Our Level 2 certifications include geospatial, power line construction, furniture making, and carpentry. For over 10 years, the institution has certified more than 5,000 individuals who have gone on to positively impact businesses and organizations, both locally and internationally, through the utilization of their skills developed through training by our competent and qualified instructors. The Hart College of Construction Services continues to embody the mission of Hart NSTA Trust to facilitate and ensure the development of human capital.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Can I safely at this time say all protocol observed? Thank you very much. I'm here to present in 2 minutes an overview on STEAM. That's our focus today in our open day. Students, let me ask you, when one thinks about construction, generally, what first comes to mind? Building? What else comes to mind? I didn't hear that. Go again. Fix? Fix it? Okay, fix it. All right. Anything else? No, man, speak up, man. Anything else come to mind? Drywall construction, block laying, Steel, lumber, sand, cement. Those are the things that come to mind. Plumbing, right? Really, does anyone think of construction in terms of science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics? Very rare. But in fact, the foundation of construction is grounded in STEAM. Science, for example, the study of material types and the use and that which is used in construction, like wood, mud, concrete, and expandable polystyrene. We have to study those materials before we use them. Materials that interact with each other, you have to find out if this one will react to the other. Soil testing, soil treatment. Technology, soil treatment. There is even construction science degree. Yeah, there's a degree in construction science. Let's talk about technology, for example. The usage of computers, laser technology, heavy equipment, those big cranes and those heavy equipment, and small equipment as well, drone, satellite mapping. Technology is heavily used in construction. Hence, you see some of those skyscrapers going up in our own country. And Dubai, of course, is known for trying to push human to the limit. What about engineering? The design of buildings, for example, that's engineering. The structure and the shape of these buildings to withstand natural and man-made disasters, such as hurricane, earthquake, tsunami, and what about bombs even? Also the components that support those buildings, those are part of engineering. What about arts? Is arts in construction? Talk about architectural design and drafting of buildings and the support of the infrastructure. Road, drainage, recreational parks, all those are designed nicely that we can go and enjoy ourselves. That is a form of artwork. And so art is in construction as well. Mathematics. Is math in construction? All right. Everything in construction is calculatable. Length, breadth, volume, area, any other? Width, all of those. Once you go to construction, you have to be measuring something, one way, shape, or form. So when we talk about STEAM, we are speaking the language of construction and construction services. The two are inseparable. We at the Hart College of Construction Services offers a range of skills in construction services, a list you have just seen in the video just aired. We are showcasing these skills on display today with a specific focus on STEAM. One in particular for today is electrical field, which will feature programmable logic control, or what we call PLC for short. And our trained graduates in this skill support the development and expansion of various sectors through the automation, of the processes in businesses. Therefore, STEAM integration into the training delivery process is a crucial activity for the thriving and continued expansion of the construction sector through the preparation and delivery of certified graduates to international and industry standards. And therefore, I encourage you, if not yet trained, to register today for training that will lead to a STEAM career in the construction services industry and take up some of the very lucrative jobs that are available now for those who are of age and in the future for many of our students who are here today. The next generation of architects, engineers, builders is just a classroom away. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. James, thank you very much for that information. I know some of you heard word steam, you were thinking about steam train. Me no have a clue what you were coming here to do. But Mr. James would have given us some insight, given us perspective on STEAM. And listen, there are so many activities, many booths that we have set up, and I am absolutely sure you are going to benefit tremendously from the information that will be provided to you. Yesterday, I was by the Garmex Heart Academy, and Mr. Dr. Henry Gay, hear me now? Henry Gray made a powerful presentation. He gave a testimonial that I believe was absolutely outstanding, Mr. Johnson. And we are now at that point in the program where we will have a testimonial. The testimonial will come from Mr. David Foster, who is the Managing Director for Construction Management Limited. Put your hands together for him as he comes at this time. Put your hands together for him, students. Not sure you're hungry. Put your hands together for him. Hey, I forgot to say something sweet to them, you know. I tell you.
Good day to you all. Wow. It's so good to be elevated. Right, Mr. Kelly? It's a good time. It's a pleasure to be here. Mr. Master of Ceremony, all protocol observed. My name is David Foster, and I am a proud past student of this institution. I remember my days sitting down there, confused, know not what my life will end up. But one thing I knew, I wanted to beat poverty because that's all I knew. I came from a place, they call it Raytown. We were too poor to live there, so we were migrated to St. Mary into an abandoned house, and then I came back to Kingston to Nannyville Gardens. And I applied in 1985 to come to this institution. And my life recalibrated. I find a purpose. I am telling you, from there to here, I'm a proud owner of the IF Construction Management Limited. I manage all M&M major projects. Anything over, I don't manage million, I manage billions. Currently, I'm managing $6.25 billion Jamaican dollars of work for the Ministry of Agriculture. All right? And remember, I was sitting right there, confused, few years ago. A lot of things we might take for granted. Security at the gate, that was my first gated community. First time I slept in my own bed was right here. The tools I got here, I didn't take it for granted. It prepared me for my first job, my first opportunity. That was amazing. But I felt I wanted a little bit more. So I went on to CAS at the time. But the tools I got here, when the lecturer couldn't make it to class, I fill in. When Mr. Kelly was in Trinidad seeing lines, I was seeing beams. When he was seeing support with a stick, I was seeing columns. Because I could visualize it, because I was trained at Portmore College of Construction. So the tools helped me that I got here through university. At the same time, helped me that I could move from mason, supervisor, site engineer, project management, and now own my very own company. I am proud to say I also employ students from this institution. And they are doing excellent. So what I'm trying to say to the youngsters, I'm talking to the youngsters around the back there, no matter what your circumstances at this time, don't matter what, how bad it is, just believe in yourself. Believe and say yes to all opportunities, because you don't know when that one will take you to another. And that is what I did. So Art, I thank you so much. Without this institution, I guarantee you, maybe I will be still in Nannyville Garden, sitting on a wall and playing football, even at my age still, and rolling something in my hand. I lost many friends in that community because they did not come to this institution. I am asking all you youngsters, capitalize on the gift that possible at this time. This institution changed my life. I am now able to take care of myself, my family, my extended family. I have brothers and sisters who have gone to fancy university in England, all around the world, but they didn't come to Art. They didn't come to this institution. So guess what? I am taking care of them financially. Currently I live in Fort Lauderdale, Sunrise. I could not, it's hard to believe. I live in Fort Lauderdale, but I work in Jamaica. So I fly to Fort Lauderdale on a weekend, and I fly back on the first flight to Jamaica to work. I have the best of what? Both worlds. Possibly because of this institution. I used to live by church circumstances. No more. I live by choice. I now live by choice. I live where I want to live. Remember, I come from a community where 4 hours you sleep on a bed. All right? Now, I own 3 complexes, and I have somewhere on each of those complexes that I can go and sleep. I also, Mr. Kelly, a little man from Archers, walk up to our place in a Sunrise, right across from Sawgrass Mall, this wonderful complex, and this little white man, what they call them, agents, is like saying to me, you can't afford this house, you know, because the month them come very fast. So I said them come faster here in United States than them come in Jamaica. So he was suggesting to me, Mr. Kelly, that we can buy the house. Me come from Archer, so you know what I do? Me just buy it. Students, I am proud of who I am today, but I cannot forget where I'm coming from. Some people say I'm boastful. Yes, because I'm proud. And if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it. My circumstances will read bad, and I didn't take the easy road. Yes, it's going to be challenges. You're going to fall. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to get things wrong. But keep focused on your goals and your objective, and in a few years, you might be employing me. And Mr. Kelly, because look at it. Back then, all I knew is the guys them playing football, rolling their ganja, and guns in the community. Today, I look down here and I'm rolling shoulders with President and Master Builders. Know him, him know me. Mr. Dunstan, all these big movers in the industry. We familiar with each other. My life changed. As you level up, you pull others up with you. Pull others up with you. So, I am just standing here to just indicate to you that there's a transition path from there to here. Have a good day.
Come on, man. Keep the applause going, man. Hey, you see that? The Heart NSTA Trust, we transform lives. Now listen, I want you to say after me. Where there is a skill, them fit near. Me say, come with some energy now, please. Where there is a skill, there is a way. When I say heart, you say trust. Heart, heart. When I say skill is, you say power. Skill is. Skill is. Skill is indeed power. Put your hands together again for Mr. David Foster. Very potent presentation. Thank you very much, sir. This we're going to turn over to Miss Erica Bent, instructor who will introduce the keynote speaker. And as you see, the program is getting better and better. So let's go. Thank you.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols observed. Allow me to introduce to you our keynote speaker for the day. This gentleman has over 30 years of experience in engineering and construction. He has a passion for mentoring and discipling young adult males. He's the current president of the Incorporated Master Builders Association of Jamaica. He's the past president of the Jamaica Institute of Engineers. He attends the Swallowfield Chapel, where he serves on the oversight team and in collaboration with his wife, Trudy Ann, heads the marriage ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. K.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Can I ask all the students to stand? All the students. All the students. All the students are standing? Okay. I want you to look at each other. Look at each other carefully. Those around you, look at each other carefully. All right, now you may sit. You may sit. Ask yourselves, 20 years from now, what will you see in yourself and in each other? 20 years, it goes by. 33 years ago, I got a job on my first building site. Mr. Foster, who just spoke, was the foreman on the site. He was a construction foreman. And 33 years on, both of us have progressed. Forgive me, I started off without the necessary protocols. Forgive me, Madam MD. Now, we are partially here because the heart has created a STEAM, what you call a STEAM lab. And I won't labor too much on it. The principal already spoke. You, the students, know what STEM means and what STEAM means, correct? So today, this is a conversation between me and you, the students. Now, our master of ceremonies had shared something earlier, and I want to go at it again. I really love it. Repeat after me. I am a builder. A builder of myself. A builder of my community. A builder of my country. That is what we do. And I don't want any of you to see yourself as anything less than a builder. You're created for great things, believe for great things, and you will go on and do great things. So after we talk to you here, you will hear it, but you must go and put it into action. You must want better. You must want more. The heart, and I really thank, I want to just thank everybody at Heart. Students, just give all the persons who work at Heart a round of applause. Heart trains you and creates a product that the industry uses. A valuable product. And as they do this, they engage with the industry as is necessary to facilitate and ensure your development, which will be the human capital that Jamaica needs to go forward. And I can here say that the Heart team has spared no effort in engaging with the construction industry. So we, the industry, we, the contractors, the construction companies, and other allied operatives in the sector need you for a skilled, trained workforce. And so we collaborate with Heart to ensure that we provide practical training and experience for you. The construction industry employs approximately 100 to 110,000 workers. Significant. And for you, our youth, we want to ensure that you are allowed every opportunity to be trained and to be equipped for the job market. We expect government to provide direction, strategic direction, including collaboration with training organization, academia, and industry stakeholders to ensure that there is synergy. So if government has plans to expand a sector in 3-4 years' time, then the Heart would need to know that, the industry would need to know that, so we can facilitate training to take advantage of those opportunities. And I repeat again, our youth must be afforded every opportunity to take advantage of the industry. The students, if there are no students, there is no Heart. Heart is here to train you. If you don't come, there is no need for a Heart. So come. And I'm encouraged by the turnout today. Students, just give yourself a round of applause. Now, strictly to you, the students, there is a way in which society has in the past looked down. If you say you want to be a carpenter, a mason, or an electrician, there are some in society who look down on you. They think it's because you can't do better. For those who choose to do construction, take on construction skills, we encourage you. Let me tell you, we're having a discussion recently in a group of 200 engineers, and we discuss worldwide the construction industry. And what we have found happening, and we took Canada as an example, is that the need for skilled tradesmen far outstrip the need for any other professional technical positions. And what I've also found is that the income, because that's important to you, you will want to know how much money you're going to make. The income from these skill sets are outstripping some of the technical professionals. So don't let anybody look down on your dream to become the best mason, the best electrician, the best draftsman. Never let anybody deter you from that dream. Education, and I want to say this to you. When you're educated, so you're at high school, you get an education. You'll come to art and you get further education and some skills development. Education makes you trainable. That's what education does. It makes you trainable. When you come to the heart, you get some of that training. It is when you come into industry that the finishing touches are put on you. So education makes you trainable, but training makes you employable. So understand that when you finish high school, yes, you are educated, but you don't have any direction. You come to the heart gives you direction. And listen to your facilitators at heart. Because you may come to do one thing. You may come because you want to maybe be a bartender. And fine, you can be a bartender at another time, but if your instructor says to you, the construction industry is booming, I suggest you do plumbing, work with it. Because you will find employment. You can come back and do your bartending anytime. As we say, we're not belittling any role, but you want to be trained in an area where you can find employment. While you undergo your training, look for opportunities to develop on your skills. Visit a site. Ask if you can be allowed to volunteer so you can learn more. What I am here saying is that what we pay you for when you leave heart, is develop skill. The better it is developed, the more we pay you. Understood? The better it is developed, the more we pay you. So seek every opportunity to get practical experience. One of the things that we don't get a lot of is the soft skills, how you communicate. How you communicate with each other, how you impart knowledge and information to each other, how you resolve disputes. This is a big one. How do you resolve disputes? When you have a disagreement with someone, how you deal with it. That's very important to us when we are employing you. If you are a hothead, don't bother. We don't need you. So your dispute, the way you resolve disputes are important. How you present yourself, your deportment, how you dress, and your general conduct. These are critical. Our industry depends on the heart to turn out what we call a whole work so we can develop on that. We will add the finishing touches. So what will we really pay you for? One, your attitude. You must want it. If you come into work, we know some people who come to work, when you ask them if they want to work, them say yes, but really what they want is just to get some money. They just want to get paid. And there are those who come and really want to work, really want to learn, and really want to develop themselves. So I said to you, you must develop your potential, and you must have that attitude of wanting it, of being hungry for it. So even if you can find employment, go and volunteer somewhere so you can get the experience. Because the experience is ultimately what will be valuable to you and what we'll want to pay you for. You must be a lifelong student. You must always be willing to learn. As you grow, be ready to always share your knowledge with those who are coming after you. And Mr. Foster, who spoke before, had mentioned that you must be willing to share knowledge. And the industry, no project happens without the construction skills. And there is no sector that can grow and develop without construction. It don't matter what you do, you have to build something to get it going. So whatever you choose to do is critically important to the growth of this country. You must know how to work in collaboration with others, to work as a unit, to work as a team. And you understand that when you go on a job, if the electrician tries to do the plumbing work, anytime you turn on the pipe, water come out the socket. So understand that everybody is a team, an expert in their area, and must work as such. Just before I close, I want to just speak to the culture of how we belittle construction workers. And I have a real experience of a young man and a young lady. The young man is a tiler, and the young lady is an accountant at a large corporate entity. And so they liked each other. But after a while, the young lady got to find out that the young man was only a tiler. I knew both of them well. And so after a while, she said, no, she kind of, you know, we want to call it, she gave him pill. So she kind of sidestep him. And she go around him. And so I said, she didn't want to talk to him anymore. Why? Because he was a what? A tiler. Now, it turns out that I know what the tiler earns, and I know what she earns. And people, the tiler on average earns 4 times what she earns. 4 times what she earns. I'm not saying those who want to be accountants shouldn't. I'm saying it just kind of tell you how culturally as a society we look down on construction. And I'm saying to you, there are opportunities there. Mr. Foster just told you, you have this living example right in front of you that you can be all that you want to be in this industry. Most times when you come out as a graduate, you don't immediately add value. So be patient with yourself and allow yourself to learn everything. What the employer is doing at that time is investing in you. Repay that faith by being a good worker. It is critical that while you come to the Heart for training, you are appraised of the opportunities that are out there, opportunities for employment in the job market. And so you need to know how the economy will go, where you may be able to find work and so on. And don't rule out overseas is always a possibility. But be the best you can be wherever you are. We try to ensure that the students are exposed to the practice of industry in whatever sector you choose to work, so you get a real appreciation of what you're going into. Your output and adaptability to the practice is critical. Your attitude, your consistency, your drive, your energy, and your adaptability become key ingredients for your progress and ultimately your success. And you would have seen that in Mr. Foster. You come out and sometimes you expect a nice job. That won't necessarily be the case. You won't necessarily get a job that will pay all your bills. Work at it. continue to develop. We encourage you to stay with it. As an employer, anytime I receive a resume and I look at the qualifications, the next thing I look at is experience. And I'm saying during the summer, during the Christmas, go somewhere and get little experience. Even though you're in high school, summer holidays, come up, try and find a little work on a construction site. Learn something so it can add something to your resume later on. Have an attitude such that any day you are not at work, it is noticeable. And I want to leave you with a scripture that says, work as if you are working for God and not for man. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. Thank you.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Lentworth Kelly. Powerful words, right? Powerful words, right? We're drawing down in a man. The program is almost at an end. See the MP looking at me, but I'm just looking down here to the students. The program is coming to a close. At this time, I'm going to ask our Director of Marketing, Mrs. Julia Smiley Green, to come and do the vote of thanks to the, our guest presenter.
Mr. Kelly, please join me on stage, sir. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and our lovely students in the audience. How are we? Tired and hungry now and want the ceremony to wrap up? We're getting there, we're getting there. Just bear with us. But it would be remiss of us to not express our gratitude to persons who would have made a significant contribution to the lovely ceremony that we would have had this morning as we undertook the open day for the Hart College of Construction Services and the official opening of the STEAM lab. So Mr. Kelly, on behalf of the Hart NSTA Trust, and in particular the Hart College of Construction Services, it is indeed my pleasure to present to you a small token of our appreciation. It big? I'm glad you see it that way. We really appreciate the time that you would have taken to come share with us this morning into afternoon. We know that you are an ambassador for us at Hart, and we are always very heartened whenever you speak because you give such glowing remarks about Hart and how it can transform the lives of the persons that we serve. So we want to thank you for that. Thank you for always doing that for us. And we look forward to the collaboration as you continue to be that great ambassador for the Hart NSTA Trust.
All right, thank you very much, Mrs. Smiley Green. I am sure that some of us have been engaged in a game known as Engage. For those persons who have been participating, And no, rather, for those persons who have not participated as yet, if you want to join, you can go and scan the code on the retractable banner. We have some prizes. I want you to go over there as quickly as possible, get that scanned as soon as we're finished. We're going to have a little pop-up on the screen that will give you more information about prizes and surprises that we have for you. So we're asking you kindly to stay engaged to the Engage game. Before Mr. O'Neill James comes and gives some instructions as to how we will proceed from this particular location on the property, we're going to have Ms. Jamolia once more, and then we will hear from Mr. O'Neill James, Director Principal for the Hart College of Construction Services. Thank you very much for staying in tune with what we have been articulating from morning until now. We're about to push the program to another level. We're about to see what the Hart College of Construction has to offer. So sit back, relax, and listen for the instructions right after Miss Richards. Miss Richards, over to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon again. All right, so this song that I'm going to do, I'd like for you to sing it with me, all right? Every praise is to our God, every word of worship in one accord. Every praise is to our God. Come on, stand and rock your body. Sing hallelujah to our God, glory, hallelujah, in one accord. Every praise is to our God. God, my Savior, put your hands together. God, my deliverer. God, my healer. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Every praise is to our God. Every word of worship in one accord. Every praise is to our God. Sing hallelujah to our glory, hallelujah. Come on, man. Every praise is to our God. God, my healer. God, my deliverer. God, my... Yes, he is. 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 Every praise is to our God. Every word of worship in one accord. Every praise is to our God.
Oh, you mean big singer? Big singer. All right, so just before Mr. James comes, I just spoke to you about the Engage game. Now, we have a winner, and that winner would have been notified. So I'm going to ask that individual to go outside, right to the front on my right, and you can see the lady waving there. Just go right over to that wonderful lady that's waving. And remember, you're going to ask about the prize that you won, nothing else. Come see someone to get excited when I say beautiful. All right? All right, so it's 3 persons. and they would have been notified. All right, so their names are coming up right on the screen behind us. All right. Who is that? That is what? Tennille? Tennille Williams? Is there a Tennille Williams? Oh, and a Tennille? Oh, so number. Christina Muir? All right, Christina Muir. Mr. Parker? Hey, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Too much oh sorry, no, man. All right, we'll, they say the names. They'll come over and have the necessary conversation. All right? So at this time, we are going to ask Dr. Sasha Shimhugh and Mr. O'Neal James to come as we bring this portion of the program to a close and we open the official open day and STEAM Lab launch. Doc? Come on. All right, so we're going to present some tokens to some special individuals. Tum, tum, tum. We're coming around, we're coming around. Dr. Sasha Shimhugh, you ready to go? Okay. That's true, I'm using the mic and then nobody can hear her.
Great afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Great afternoon. We're winding down nicely. But the pleasure is ours at this time to acknowledge, in a Hart College of Construction Services way, the newly installed Deputy Managing Director for the Hart NSTA Trust. We ask Dr. McLaughlin just to join us. Put your hands together as she makes her way. We are truly humbled at the fact that you're able to join us today. And it is our pleasure to share with you some of the craftsmanship of the Hart College of Construction Services, just seasoned a little bit with some tokens from the Ebony Park Academy. Dr. McLaughlin, we are grateful to have you as our leader, and we will continue to support your vision and your mission, which we know is already aligned to that of the Hart NSTA Trust, and our Managing Director, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton. O'Neal will assist me in handing out this token. We will be going on stage so that the persons at the back can see us better. Put your hands together, please, ladies and gentlemen. We hope the persons online are seeing us.
Okay, so these gifts are specially chosen. This is a cutting board, practical gifts, made of wood. We have a little bookmarker, made of wood, a nice little coaster, and a key rack to put your keys on. And so quite very practical gifts that are, you'll find, oh, and we have a key ring on the bottom here. It's all branded, this Hart College of Construction Services. Every time you're reading that book and you take your bookmarker out, you know where you get it from. So thank you very much, Dr. McLaughlin. Okay. And this one also, practical gift, a cutting board. We're cutting out breads and, vegetables and so on. A nice little coaster that can Use to hold. So I invite Dr. Eagleton to come forward.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for our managing director, as she too will receive a token from the Hart College of Construction Services with some preserves and spices from the Ebony Park Academy.
And may I plug in that some of these things are made from scrap lumber? Scrap, yes. So they're not all made from prime lumber. They're made from scrap, some of these small things. And that's one of the things we're doing. We're trying to maximize usage of material and minimize waste.
Mr. Foster, could you join us, please? We also want to acknowledge your testimonial this morning. You have proven that TVET equals excellence. You have proven that with the right foundation, that the limit is not even the sky. And we are grateful at the Hart NSTA Trust, in particular, the then Portmore Academy, now the Hart College of Construction Services, that we were able to invest in you, that today you stand tall and proud, and you are willing to wave the banner of Hart NSTA Trust high. Thank you for your words, your encouragement, and the impact you made today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for all the persons that we would have provided tokens to. Go ahead. O'Neil.
All right, Mr. O'Neil James, you're a time boss.
So, what an exciting morning. And I know we're all, right, 100%. We're all hungry, and I am too. And so, you know, I want to thank you all for coming. We're bringing this segment of the program to a close, and we'll be moving forward to view the booth and see the nice things that we have on display, both us and our suppliers. And so, on behalf of the Hart College of Construction Services, the Hart NSTA Trust, our managing director, our deputy managing director is here, all the senior management and directors. Just want to thank you, students. Thank you for coming, and do enjoy your lunch. Do enjoy the booth presentation. I'm going to invite you back in half an hour time. Inviting you back in half an hour time for very exciting presentations, all right? So thank you very much, and God bless you all. Okay, let us stand for the national anthem. Let's have the national anthem. National anthem. Resume at 1:10 right here for very exciting presentations. You can't afford to miss it. Let's go to national anthem now. Persons on the front row, can you remain for 2 minutes with Mrs. Smiley Green? All the persons on the front row. Front row seats.